Hi Truth Seekers, this is Avril with your daily message. If this reading resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. All my readings are timeless. Cross-watchers are welcome. And remember, there's no gender in tarot and the roles can be reversed. Let's get started. Spirits and angels, please show me clear, accurate, direct, important and urgent messages for today for my truth seekers, please. Truth seeker, somebody's watching you, somebody's stalking you. They're trying to find out what's going on with you. This person could be driving past your house, driving past your job. They're snooping, they're asking questions about you. They could even be watching a lot of tarot to try and figure out what's going on with you. This person, they could be going through some kind of heartbreak. Someone has betrayed your person, truth seeker. The person that's on your mind, someone has betrayed them. And I'm seeing three people here, truth seeker. This could be you, your person, and a third party with the Three of Swords. Someone has betrayed your person, someone has broken their heart, and the person on your mind, they're feeling lonely. They could even be feeling sick. You know, like bad health is setting in because of how much they're hurting. This person is very unhappy currently. This person wants to reconcile with you, truth seeker. They want your forgiveness. I feel like this message has been coming out all of last week and now it's happening this week again. This person really wants to reconcile with you. You know, they have memories of you that they are trying to suppress. They could even be hiding the way they feel about you because they don't want the third party to know how they feel about you. This person is optimistic that at some point you're going to forgive them. Truth seeker, your person could be a Virgo. Or if not, your person is isolating themselves. They're like in hermit mode. You know, I feel like your person could be very wise and very independent. But right now, truth seeker, they're hurting and they just want their privacy. This person is withdrawn. If there's a third party, they are withdrawn from the third party. The third party is not getting much attention from them right now because they're not feeling good. They could even be feeling sick. Your person has started to reject the third party. Your person is starting to withdraw from the third party and the third party is feeling rejected. Your person feels like the third party brought them a lot of delays and sadness. And they're feeling lonely without you, truth seeker. This person is wishing that they could be with you instead of the third party. They feel like they had better times with you. I feel like your person is currently feeling like they made a painful choice. Like they went in the wrong direction. I feel like in the past your person could have been in denial, but now they're seeing the truth. There was something in the past that blinded your person, and your person was avoiding seeing the truth. But now they're seeing the truth, and it's too late, because they're realizing that they made the wrong decision, and this wrong decision that they made, it's causing them a lot of pain. You know, in the past this person could have been very indecisive, not making up their mind about what they wanted. They could have been delaying the things that they were supposed to do, whatever you required of them, truth seeker, whatever you wanted from them. I feel like they kept putting you off, and now this person is in mental turmoil. They're in a lot of pain because they realize their mistake. They realize that they chose the wrong person. They were indecisive for too long, and they were delaying for too long, and they messed around until they end up choosing the wrong person. In the past they were blinded, and they were avoiding doing the right thing. You know, people could have been telling them that the third party was not right for them, and they were in denial. And now they are blocked off from you, and they're feeling torn apart because they feel like they chose the wrong person, and this has brought them a lot of pain. This person is looking at your pictures, truth seeker. They're having major regrets, and they're reminiscing about the times that they spent with you. I feel like you're always on their mind. You're all they think about, and this person is really missing you. This person is having an overflow of love that they're feeling for you. It's almost as if it took the third party to make them realize how much they love you, truth seeker. This person is having an emotional awakening, and I feel like they love you now more than they ever did before. Now that they don't have access to you, this person has cultivated new feelings for you that they didn't even realize that they had. You know, in the past they could have been very cold towards you, and they could have made you feel very empty inside. But now in your absence, I feel like they're suffering from an emotional loss. It's like when you and them separated, you took a huge part of them, but they didn't realize that that would happen until you actually left. And so this person is looking at you like they made you feel unloved, and you didn't deserve to feel that way. They see you as being very resourceful. They see you as being very flexible. Like, you know, you gave them a lot more leniency than you should have. You were more patient with them than you should have been. And I feel like you were flexible in trying to accommodate them into your life, even when you know that you should have been putting your foot down. They see you as someone who brought a lot of balance to their life, and you easily adapted to them. You know, you probably weren't fussy. You just let them in with open arms. You know, guys, if you can hear a noise in the background, it's my neighbors. They always do that when I'm recording. So I feel like in the past they could have made you feel very overwhelmed, and it was a lot of chaos. And you know, when they came into your life, everything got disorganized, everything got discombobulated. And I feel like even though you felt everything turning upside down, you tried to adapt to having them in your life because you really liked them. They see you as very charming, and very caring, and they see you as being very romantic to them. They also see you as someone who tries to create peace in every situation. They see you as someone who, you know, you don't like to argue and fight. You know, even in a bad situation, you will try to be a mediator between them and someone else just to have peace. They see you as being very charming and very caring, very romantic and loving. But they know that they disappointed you, truth seeker. This person could have been very vain. And I'm seeing here that they cheated on you, and when you were being romantic to them, it's almost as if they revoked that offer. It's almost as if you wanted to be loving to them and caring and give them a good, healthy relationship, something long term, and they turned your offer down and went towards someone else because they were blinded by something. And this really disappointed you, truth seeker. This person cheated on you. And we also have the Three of Swords here with the betrayal. Yeah, this person cheated on you, but whatever they did to you, the third party, there's someone in their current energy that's betraying them as well, and this person has broken their heart, and this person is making them feel very unhappy. Truth seeker, currently I feel like maybe you would be open to a friendship with this person just to be peaceful with them. I don't feel like you have any ill feelings towards them. You could be doing well for yourself, truth seeker, and I feel like in terms of your work, you could be getting a lot of recognition and praise at work, because you could be doing a good job at work. Truth seeker, you want true love, you want mutual respect, you want a healthy long-term connection and a great union with someone. And this is where you are currently. You're telling yourself that anyone who's coming in, if they can't give that to you, you're not interested. You're separating yourself from anything that's not up to par with what you're looking for. You're rejecting anything that is showing you red flags, anything that's gonna bring chaos into your life. You don't want any tension with you and anyone, not even this person on your mind. This is why I feel like you would be open to a friendship with them still, just to avoid tension. And you don't want anyone coming into your life here today, gone tomorrow, acting withdrawn one day and lovey-dovey the next day. You don't want any of that. If they can't come in with true love, mutual respect, and a healthy connection that's 50-50 and reciprocal, you're turning everything down. I feel like some of you have a lot of power, truth seeker. You have a lot of influence, especially at work and on other people. You are very greatly skilled, and you function from a place of logic, and you're very creative, and this is why you do well. You see this past person as someone who manipulated you. You feel like they functioned daily from a place of greed, and you feel like there was a lot of trickery, you know, and games played in this relationship. You see them as being very conniving, and you look at them as if you just wasted your resources on them. You wasted your energy and your precious time, because you feel like they left you hanging with no closure, no contact. They were reading your messages and not even responding. I feel like the same message came out last week. It has to be true then. You know, this person went off with someone else and they just fell off the globe for a while and started treating you as if you were nothing. And so, you know, you feel like everything concerning them got delayed. They left you wondering. You couldn't find out what was going on with them. You were curious. You didn't know where you stood with them. You were making plans with them while they were busy doing something else. And they started acting as if they're guarded. They would be guarded when they come around you, but they would be very chatty and flirtatious with other people. And so I feel like eventually you got some bad news that this person was involved with someone else, and it made you feel very paranoid. The hurt was too much, and you know, I know the hurt is one feeling, but for a lot of you, it made you feel scared. It's almost as if you were afraid of what else you might find out, what else this person was doing. Even though you were curious, you were paranoid about finding out what else they were doing that you didn't know about. And this person, you could have confronted them and they were being sarcastic and, you know, taking the whole thing for a joke. You see them as just being very malicious and very delinquent, and you don't want anything to do with them. I feel like when you met this person, you could have seen them as very intelligent, very attractive. You saw them as someone who, you know, their life was structured, and so you know, you made a head over heart decision. You liked them, but I feel like your head was telling you that this would have been a good option for you. So you tried to make a decision based on your head. You know, say, I'm not gonna think about what I'm feeling. I'm gonna look at who this person is and, you know, decide. And you felt like this was a good choice for you. You know, you looked at their morals and you felt like their morals aligned with yours. But then as time went by, this person started to detach, and I feel like that's when the third party came into the picture, and they started treating you in a way that you never thought could have been possible. They almost started behaving ruthless towards you. Some of them could have even become violent, you know, disrespectful, talking to you anyhow. And they made you feel intimidated. They started acting irrational, and they just became very cold and detached and guarded. All of a sudden, it felt like they had something to hide. They didn't want you asking them anything. You know, their phone was always on lockdown. Everything now was a secret, and so you feel like this person brought a lot of challenges. It's almost as if you watch them switch right before your eyes, from being this great person to just this person that you had no idea who they were. But I feel like this person could also have made you feel very tired, very drained, because we have fatigue here. And they could have been very persistent to stay in your life even though they know they weren't doing right by you. I feel like you could have tried to move away from them because you could have seen that something was going on and you didn't want to be hurt, and you could have tried to pull away, and this person was persistent to stay in your life even though they know that they were not doing right by you. But you're very resilient, truth seeker, and you have a lot of stamina, you know, and you didn't let their stubbornness and their deceitfulness cloud your judgment. You know, you decided that you wanted answers, and that's how you were able to get the full truth on what's going on. I feel like at one point you felt like you were giving up, and you started refusing to compromise. You started to tell yourself that you're not doing anything that this person wants anymore because too much is going on that you don't know about, and you watch them change right before your eyes. And this person wanted to stay in your life. They wanted to compromise. They wanted to make you feel as if they're gonna do right by you, as if everything that you're saying is only in your head. And you put your foot down and you said, I'm not compromising. I'm not losing my mind. I know what I'm saying. I know when something is off, and this is it. So let's get one card to see what the outcome of this relationship will be. I feel like all the messages from last week is saying the same thing. This has to be true. Spirits and angels, please show me the outcome of this relationship. I feel like a lot of you have already decided that you're done, but just to be sure. So a lot of you could still be contemplating, especially when you're feeling bored. You know, even though this person feels disconnected from you, they feel as if you're being cold and indifferent towards them. I feel like sometimes you secretly contemplate getting back together with them, especially when you're feeling bored, but they would never know this because you're coming off as being very cold towards them. But I feel like in the long run, you're going to fully receive the clarity that you need. If you're not already fully aware, you will be. You know that this person pushed you to the brink of depression. You are going to get to a point where you have no interest in them whatsoever. You might even start liking someone else, and you're going to come to a place of acceptance that this was not your person. I feel like a lot of you are already there. But for those of you who are still struggling, I feel like right now a lot of you could be contemplating when you're bored, when you're lonely. But eventually, you're going to realize that too much has been done and said, and it's not making any sense for you to put yourself back in that situation. You know, so eventually you're going to remember the hurt and the depression that this person put you through, and you're going to just accept it and move on. My truth seekers, this has been your daily reading. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you, truth seekers. See you in the next video. Bye.